Super excited to speak with you.
Me
I
too.
am Mo Clark with In the City magazine. I'm really super excited because I went to performing arts high school, so I totally get this. And, making it to Alvin Ailey is it, especially for the culture. I have classmates that went on to the company, and that was like everybody's goal to go to the company, of course.
I
I don't
know.
dance, I write, right? So I'm not dancing for nobody.
Oh.
But I'm super excited to have you. I know you guys are doing big things. You guys are here in Atlanta right now. You're on tour. You have
Mhm.
different shows, different things. And it's got to be overwhelming, right? Last night was college
Yeah.
night, opening night, right? And tonight is special for you guys. So let's just get into it, okay?
Yeah.
So from rhythmic gymnastics to Ailey,
Mhm.
you've trained as a rhythmic gymnast at an elite level, even becoming the Swiss champion. How did that
Exactly.
experience kind of shape your approach to dance, and what ultimately led you to transition into dance?
Into dance. So well, I started doing gymnastics when I was like 4, but like one of the training that was mandatory was ballet. So like we would still have like some ballet, like I want to say like 3 times a week, but like an hour and a half or something. So like dance was always in gymnastics for me, just not at a level where like I could explore my artistry or like be freer. But artistry was definitely in the gymnastic because that kind of gymnastic is really close to dance because there's choreography, there's dance in some way. Like if you don't have rhythm, it's like kind of hard to do any of that. Um, so I think it really shaped me into um, yeah, just that world. Like I said, like rhythm, knowing your body, self-discipline. That actually, I feel like I noticed that later, that it really taught me self-discipline at some point, but I was maybe not aware.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I did that for a couple years. I stopped at 14. Sorry, sometimes the years are blurry, but yeah, I think I was 14. A lot was going on, like the clubs I was in were closing and a bunch of different drama. And I was like, all right, well, what else can you do? So, but like still moving your body and still, living life. And I was like, okay, I could actually tap into dance, but more. So I decided to go to the Conservatory of Geneva. And there I actually was able to do ballet, but also modern, hip hop, like just tap into every kind of dance. And
Mm-hmm.
I loved it and decided to keep going. And here I am. I mean, here I am. More stuff happened. I don't know if you want me to go into it now or
No, you're good. You're good. So, from moving from Geneva to New York City to train at the Ailey is a bold and life-changing decision. What would you say was your biggest challenges and rewards of that transition, both as a dancer and as an individual?
I would say that the reward was probably like I feel like I say that a lot, but coming to New York was seeing finally seeing like more diverse
Hmm.
city in a lot of stuff. Well, in dance first of all, because going to daily school was um even more various dances or styles that I knew or ways to do it that I never knew actually. But also skin color. I mean, yeah, like
Hmm.
just seeing more people like me and seeing like other people like me thriving because I feel like back home at that point it was a little especially in gymnastics. I was also like the only black girl thriving in my category. Like I was the Swiss champion and sometimes it would never be said, but like you could tell that like am I disturbing? Like because I'm the only one, you know?
Yeah.
So I would say, yeah, like I said, coming out here and seeing that, wow, it is actually super diverse and people like us are succeeding and
Mhm.
thriving. And but other than that as well, I will say, because I also came right after 18 and I enjoyed my independence and it was nice like seeing myself adult a little. Um and yeah, it was just like coming to another world and like I was literally by myself. I did live with my uncle for a little bit, but I had to discover by myself
Mhm.
and that was challenging, but I feel like I did a good job like building my little community here
Yeah.
and still going home a lot, but yeah.
Yeah. So, defining moments on stage, you've performed in works by some of the most renowned choreographers, and you've even originated the lead female role in Me, Myself, and You. Is there like a particular performance or a piece that holds a special significance to you?
Um well like lately I will say cry. I had the opportunity to dance only the last section of Cry, but it's still something. It's really like it was one of my goals, and hopefully, one day I do the whole thing. But lately, yeah, like because it happened so recently, I just doing Cry was like I said, when you finally reach a goal that you've been like seeing for a while and then you finally reach it. I was just so, yeah, honestly just happy. I can't say anything else but happy,
Mhm.
um and honored. And yeah, I was so happy to put myself into it, into that work, into that special work. So yeah, cry recently. But I will say Me, Myself, and You, we performed it for the first time, I think last year here in
Mhm.
Atlanta. And that was, I think, the first time that I was like, whoa, okay. They, okay. I guess like whatever we project to the audience, like sometimes you don't know if it's like received well or
Mhm.
but it was the first time that I was like, oh, they got it. Like they really understood what we the storytelling that we were putting into the dance, into ourselves, me and my dance partner.
Mhm.
So I think that was also another eye-opening of the work and the privilege that we get to do. Um, yeah. And I
I
was glad
love
to be
dance.
featured in that. Sorry.
I love dance. Dance is so, it's very emotional and it's very passionate, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And it lets you channel out all emotions like most forms of the art do, whether you're
Yeah.
dancing, you're writing, you're singing, especially when you're creative and you get to kind of tap into yourself as well as whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're doing a play,
Mm-hmm.
any form of artistry that lets you express yourself and get those emotions out. It's
Um,
amazing. It
mm-hmm.
lets you channel different sides of yourself. I
Yeah.
love it. So I'm so
I
happy for
agree.
you that you're getting to live out, that dream.
Thank
So
you.
as the featured artist in the Freedom to Be video series, you were part of a celebration of Black culture
Mhm.
in New York City. What did it mean to you to be a Black European dancer in the US dance world, and how do you hope to inspire others?
Um, well, so I think to piggyback from to what I was saying in the beginning, um, a little bit of that answer, but also I feel like when I came here, although I'm Black, there's a lot of cultural stuff that I didn't get right away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not that I didn't get, but like that, yeah, I was born in Europe, so a little different and some things to learn. Just yeah, culturally. But at the end of the day, I think where Black people are bonded in some way anyway. And uh, I learned the culture, whatever culture I didn't understand right away, um, bonded with it, also understood it. And yeah, I think that's all I can really say. I feel like I just needed to understand some things more. Um, but I think that the challenge of a Black woman in, well, I will speak for myself, a Black woman um, in general is the same everywhere. Like, I mean, in this
Hmm.
world right now.
Hmm.
And I do understand that. And I will say, um, no one should be ashamed of succeeding anywhere. Although it is hard sometimes because it feels like we have to do so much more.
So much more.
Um, and it's, I guess it is what it is. It shouldn't be what it is, but yeah, so I would still say like whenever we thrive, we shouldn't be ashamed of it. We should stand where we are. And yeah, that's my advice. Because sometimes I did not listen to that and would just shy away. Um, but stand where you are and
I love
be it.
that. So you've already accomplished so much in your career. What's next for you? Are there any like dream roles, collaborations, or personal projects that you're eager to pursue in the near future?
Um, Well, for now, like still staying with the company, I feel like lead roles, like I said, like performing a bigger, the bigger cry, for example, that would be great. But I'll take my time. I'll take whatever comes to me whenever I'll be ready. Um, but I will say that lately I've been actually just like sinking into what came to me just now, like being in the first company. It's been 4 seasons now. And I feel like whenever I joined, I barely had time. Like joining the company was like going into the flow right away after COVID and everything.
Mm,
And I feel like I didn't really have time to be like, okay, now I'm here and just think about being here. So yeah, I feel like lately I'm just thinking about this. And like I said, like roles to do here, work with different choreographers. And explore my artistry because we do so many different styles here as well, and I want to tap into all of them and see what I can do.
mhm,
Um, Other than that, I mean, like I said, I like collaborating with people in this
mhm,
industry.
mhm.
So if I could do any of that, I don't really have people in mind, but like right now, but yeah, just collaborate with art more. Uh, Maybe one day I'll do a play. Or I don't know. Like just different, like still dancing, but like in different fields of dance, which makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. So
Mhm.
we are super excited. We know you have a busy schedule today. So thank you so much for taking the time out to interview with us. I do believe, I don't know which one of us, could be me, could be somebody else. We will be in the house tonight to support you guys. Shout out to your role, no matter how big, how small, whatever we're manifesting, all the big things and the desires of your heart. In show business, you cannot tell people good luck. You have to say break a
Break a
leg because
leg.
that's just what it is. So
Mhm.
we look forward to seeing you on the stage tonight. Is there anything that you want our audience to know before we let you get out of here?
Just to come see us, and if you want to feel uh, a great experience of like just diving into art and um, letting go of life that's going on right now, just come to the show and be there.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing you do your thing tonight. I am super excited, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Carolyn Doherty. Is it Doherty or Darty?
Sorry.
Darty. Okay. And she is checking in within the City magazine, and we will see you tonight.
Thank you.